What about now?
No, it's good. Okay. All right. Welcome to what I'm not. It's going to be adventure mode, but it's basically what I'm like secretly calling the midnight release, the second midnight release game, which oddly enough is The Last of Us Part Two. The first midnight release game was Resident Evil 3. So the next midnight release game has to be the first of a series. Who knows what it'll be? I don't. So Mark, you ready to start this and get this rolled on the show?
Yeah, I've already set up my like accessibility options. So
All right.
I'm like on choose your difficulty
So
setting.
that's probably gonna be the thumbnail right there. That is most likely the thumbnail. Oh, I have had like the quote unquote ending spoiled for me, and like unlike the majority of the internet, when I heard what it was, I didn't go, "Oh fuck this dude," because that's what it was. If people say that wasn't what it is, they're a liar. The Wow, this is taking forever to load. As soon as I said that, it loaded. Um, I just didn't care. I was like, "Oh, that's interesting," and I was just like, "Yeah, let's get into this." Text to
Text to
speech.
speech. Off.
Hell no. There we go.
I would like to say like without saying what the quote unquote ending is. People that got upset about that are the same people that get upset at The Walking Dead when they do something they don't like. In my opinion, when they hurt a person they care about, and so now the game, not the game, but the movie, show, whatever sucks.
Mm-hmm. I just want story dialogue, size. That's updo. Background on. Darken. Darken the work. Names off. On. Name colors. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Color. White, blue, red. That's cool. Red. I like the way that looks. Go back. Audio. Nope. Accessibility. Apply vision. What's this? Don't care. Apply motor ability. Accessibility preset. Uh, Lock on aim. Auto weapon. No, fuck no. Alright. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents the game that your mama been waiting for. I am also, if I sound like I'm in an empty room, it's because the microphone is above my fan, so that the microphone doesn't catch the air, but also I can have the fan on, and you can still hear me clearly. All right, I'm at the press any button screen. Are you there, or what happened? What's up?
Like I'm at the like pick your difficulty
Okay.
setting stuff.
So options, not that. Story, new game. Those looking for a greater challenge. Are you playing on Survivor?
No, I'm gonna play on either moderate or hard.
Resources are limited. Resources are very limited. Enemies are more dangerous. I'm gonna go on moderate. I got nothing. Got nothing to gain. Inverted Y. I'm pretty sure I can change these later.
You have selected moderate. Challenge level can be changed at any time.
If I had known that, I probably would have picked hard then. I mean, I can still change it. So there's that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to feel like a little biatch because I changed it like halfway through. There are currently no multiplayer trophies for this game, but there is currently
Difficulty.
there's no difficulty trophy. So platinum in this game won't necessarily be a true slog, and apparently that is one of the things that has pissed off its
Fan base for
its
whatever
fan
reason.
base. Yeah. I have altered the audio just a bit, so the game will be a little bit louder than you. Mostly because one, the game needs to be louder than you for this kind of gameplay, and two, you will be experiencing it right alongside me. So things that you experience before I do, I don't want them like really to overshadow what's happening. That and like that load scene was just long enough for me to explain all of that. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents, and then it sends you back through that's the game. It just loops these five screens. A Naughty Dog game. You naughty dog.
know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. You go
If you needed a recap for what happened.
She needed her immunity to mean something. Maybe I was starting to buy
No.
that whole cure business.
No.
Maybe I just wanted to do right by her. And then we made it. We found the Firefly. Because of her, they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her. Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
It's recording.
Jesus Christ, Joe. What do you do? I saved her. Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you.
Cover the exit. Don't let him get away.
God damn. That's something. That's a lot. What does Ellie know? I told her they just ran some tests. I told her her immunity meant nothing. And she believed you? I didn't say otherwise.
I mean, given who Joel is, she had every reason to.
We should head back.
They really wanted people to to enjoy this game. I feel like they wanted this game to reach as many people as possible, and that's like what the accessibility settings are about. They didn't want the game to come off as elitist, and I like that. Like, it's just a story. It's like watching a movie. You know what I mean? It's like you shouldn't a movie shouldn't be exclusive to a certain.
Like, you can't enjoy these movies unless
if you have epilepsy, we actively put strobing lights in our movies because if you have epilepsy, you're just a little weak bitch and you don't get to watch our movies. That's a really shitty way to look at it. But it is what it is. I don't hold it against people who don't play on the hardest difficulty in a game that isn't about the difficulty. I play Smash against the computer on level 9 always, but it's mostly because I'm better at Smash. If you don't know, if you're not very good at Smash Bros, I understand why you wouldn't want to play on level 9. You're not gonna have any fun. If you just want to learn how to play it, or just feel good about yourself, Like, I got nothing against you. But that's me, and I'm apparently just not a piece of shit. So there's that. However you want to play the game, man. Once you pay for it, man, it's up to you. This is... I played a lot of games recently that require me to ride a horse. Like, I'm trying to think. I know, like, Breath of the Wild has horses. But I feel like there's another game I played here recently that requires me to ride a horse. I'm starting to get the feeling like I might have made that up. This entire ride is just for the credits, isn't it?
It seems that way.
As he tells me, we're almost there. It's us. Where's the rest of you? Oh, it's just left, but... Oh, okay.
It's the rest of us.
As they slowly look at the camera. Horses are very peculiar animals to me. I was about to say, like, am I just gonna crash into this wall?
It's okay. I got him. You go on.
You sure?
Yeah.
Do I get to play the guitar? Bing bong ding ding bong bong ding.
About what we were talking about earlier.
Oh,
Can't say I'd have done different. I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
You might. This is a terrible time to be alive.
I'll see you later.
That's his brother, right?
Yeah.
I'm holding up that I was not in charge. I was not in control of that. Neil Druckmann. Druckmann. That's what it said. Druckmann. Druckmann! I will get maybe like 4 episodes out of this. Like, these will not be like specifically like shot, like done in all like one session. Like I'll try to have these ready to go up by Monday. I don't know. Like, we'll definitely
We'll
have
see
to,
how
like,
it goes on.
I mean, given it like everything, like,
Really?
we're good on versus mode for a while. Like, we can just like focus on this for like the rest of the week. We ain't gotta push through it, but we can play this a bit more.
Jesus. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I tried knocking, but
Hey,
hey,
what's up, Joel?
just checking in. Folks are, talking about how impressed they are with you and how well you're helping out.
It's good.
Yeah. Tommy and I went out riding the other day, and he told me a joke, and I thought about you. It's oh shoot, I forgot it. Something about a clock. How do you?
Joel, it's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Just I want to show you something. Just give me 1 second.
I mean, this is real.
It's that thing from the first game.
What's this?
Some folks call this thing here a guitar.
Funny.
You want to hear something?
Okay.
Okay. Promise me that you won't laugh.
I won't laugh. I won't.
I'm trusting you.
Oh, I do get to play.
That's weird. Not like bad, but it's just different.
Mostly because I want to learn how to play the guitar. And this is as close as I'm going to get currently.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found here, I'm not found by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All my stolen missing parts I've no need for any more. 'Cause I believe 'cause I can see our future days of you and me. There you go.
Well, that didn't suck.
I'll take what I can get. She's yours.
No. No. I don't know the first thing
I
about
promise
this.
that I teach you how to play.
You did.
So what do you say, tomorrow night? First lesson?
Deal.
Okay. Okay.
Do you remember the joke?
What is the downside to eating a clock?
Takes up a lot of time or something like that.
It's time consuming.
That's so dumb.
Yeah. Good night, kiddo.
There is some backstory to unfold here. What has gone on between y'all two? You lied. You know how to play the guitar, don't you? Just start killing it. Yeah, 'cause that ain't right.
The Last of Us Part 2.
Hot Shots Part 2. It's been 19 minutes. I have only played the guitar and ridden a horse. Oh, dear God. Time jump.
Hey,
Morning.
sorry, I totally overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get
I
dressed.
overslept. I didn't
Quite a
oversleep.
night after I
My
left.
body woke up when it wanted to.
She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She didn't mean anything by it.
I was talking about your fight with Seth. Wait, you kissed Dina?
That's not what she said.
Oh. I thought this.
We're broken up 1 week and you make a move on my girl?
No.
You better get beat up. Ellie, you
She's
about to
probably
get
just
beat
trying
up.
to make you jealous. I would never.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't care. Get dressed.
It's a lie. He's gonna kill you as soon as they get outside.
It's kind of fucked up you did that.
So you can move along as quickly as you want. I'm gonna take a look around.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
So tired.
Getting dressed.
Ah,
Oh, she has a
I was.
PS3. She has a fat PS3.
she doesn't.
Over by
fine.
the TV.
Thank you. Like, I didn't say. No.
Sure.
Oh, y'all! Oh my gosh, y'all are actually trying to restart society. Jesus, Murphy.
I think that's funny and cute because when The Last of Us came out, the only thing that existed was PS3s.
I mean, but not the fat one. So, like, yeah, if you haven't played the first one, this little robot-y dude here is very, he's mildly important. Oh, wow, yeah, that is and it's filthy. It does not work. Oh, no, it might do. She has Jack and Daxter. And I can't tell what this game is because it's in the dark. And she has two DualShock 3s. But this TV looks super dusty.
I'm gonna say she probably has Jack and Daxter and fucking.
It's the HD collection. It's probably
I have to imagine it's Uncharted.
Uncharted.
Probably.
Yeah. Somebody can tell from the bottom of that case. I can't, but someone probably can. And I know there's something on this case, but it's like it's covered in darkness intentionally. It kind of sucks to me that like this is how it's going down. Okay, hold on. So you mean to tell me you ain't got a picture of Joel up here?
Oh, maybe
Waters.
things aren't quite as hot with them.
The one thing I found interesting. Oh, this is a garage. Oh yeah, it's cold in here. It's cold as shit in here.
Hey, is Joel up?
She has a wood burning stove.
That sucks.
Oh, we're moving forward. Yeah, she's in a guy. It's cold in here. It's not insulated at all. You can look at the fucking wall. It's not insulated. It's cold as shit in here.
You got everything?
I got what I need.
Heads up. You're the talk of the town this morning.
What?
But yeah, I
Let me
was
see if
kind of
I got
like, I
this
thought it
one.
would be interesting
You
if
kissed
like
Dina.
he sang her
kissed me.
something,
Which triggers
because I don't know
Seth to
what
call
year
you a
this is set
not so
in,
nice word.
let alone the first one.
Then Joel Decker.
But like, had they like sang a song
And then
like
you
that
got
he
mad
thought
at
I'm
was
trying
like,
to think.
That part
oh
confused
goody.
me.
It was a strange night.
I'm pretty
this
sure the
good?
world ended when the first one came out, which I don't remember when that is. But then
Sorry.
Joel lives for like 20 years before he even meets Ellie.
And then, so this is 4 years later. So it's been
At least like
24
24,
Maria
25
wants to work
years,
with-
because they travel for a year in the first game too.
Diner?
Yeah, they do.
Is this about Seth?
No clue.
Just tell her you never saw me.
Nope.
Where's your fucking loyalty?
Excuse me?
The conversation not going to continue until I go in this door.
Hey, so we're okay, right?
You and me? Yeah, of course. Dina and I are done.
I
That's
know.
a black
I just I don't want you to think.
That sounds like a
Ellie.
black guy talking.
We're cool. Promise.
Either that or this dude is just way too cool for his own good.
Do you friends?
I wasn't looking at. Oh, we can pet the dog.
Hey, old timer.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, get a good scratch.
Who got the script? Who got the script? I don't like real life dogs. What the fuck is that? Is that a deer?
Jesse.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, it's a skinned deer. All its hooves off.
You finished Uncharted 4, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever find the clicker?
Want to grab some breakfast?
I mean, it's been like 2 years, but I'm pretty sure I
Maria.
did.
In the back.
So you don't know, but you're gonna just pat yourself on the nuts and say you did, huh?
No, I'll
Move.
just as willingly admit that I probably didn't find it.
What's up? Where
The
are we
one
going?
thing
I thought we were
is-
going to class or something. That's a big
No,
man.
we're getting the.
Is that a bowl of
I
chowder?
want to hear what that bigot has to say.
Do it for me. Please.
Define bigot.
Fine.
Seth.
Bigot is usually like
Seth, come here.
reserved for like racist people. Chauvinist is for
Hey,
what's up?
look. Last night I was drinking too much.
Yep.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry.
Then say it.
Maria tells me that you and Dina are headed out.
I mean, could he have called her?
Made you some sandwiches.
Well, I mean, Mark, as a gay man, you understand that there are many things
Your steak.
a person
Yeah,
can
that's
do.
what I mean.
But that's the thing. Well,
Thank
you
you,
didn't let
Seth.
me finish. There are many things a person can do that
Yeah.
don't necessarily have to require use a slur
Be safe out there.
to make you very aware of how much they don't approve of
I
your
appreciate
lifestyle
that.
choice. I don't have to be called the N-word,
there?
quote unquote, to know that people don't
sandwiches.
like me because I'm black.
Smells good.
I guess.
You guess? You have to guess?
Let me walk you out.
Okay.
Do I have to guess? I was just uncomfortable. Why am I being forced to talk to this man?
Because this is a very small
When
community.
you go out, I
and
want you to trade off
like
the
when
Tom
an
and Jerry.
asshole is trying to
Those boys have been
apologize,
out
you
for
let
far
them
too long.
apologize so that you can
Where do I meet
maintain peace. That's
You go
what
up to
good
the
humans
Northwest
do.
lookout. They're scheduled to arrive later today.
You can't taste the bigotry.
There's
You
too many
can't.
sightings of infected recently.
Of course.
Because I guess you ain't
I was
never
gonna
heard
check
that
out the
joke
creek
about
trails.
the
I'll need
about the
someone
black
else.
You
dude
can't take
who's
the
white.
racism. Yeah.
Ellie,
Yeah.
Oh wait, what were you talking about? Oh yeah.
No, it's down there. That's
Dina's
the
done it a
fun, the
bunch.
punchline. You can't
I'll have
taste
to
the
two of them
racism.
take.
well, that solves that.
He was almost tempted to go to a clan meeting just to get some barbecue.
Ellie,
It said lost and found, but
I
for
thought you
whatever
were saying-
reason, from back there, I thought it said fart.
How's
Not even
breaking the
close.
look, I
office?
don't know what's going
What
on.
the
with you
fuck
and
is
Jerry.
this?
Maria.
Guy really cares about you.
Maria.
And I'm sure
Okay,
he
so
didn't mean
this
to.
movie
Hold on.
says he's.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Okay.
Hey, lady, is that Jane
Sorry, Brian.
Lynch?
Be safe.
Thanks.
Yo, Dina, assignments.
All right, what was you finna say?
There's a movie poster on the theater that like says it was coming out in 2013.
It might have just been an old. They just never removed it because what would they replace it with? You know,
I mean, that's what I mean. Like, that's I guess the indicator that it was the world
around
ended in 2013.
2013. So 2013 plus what? 15.
Like 24, 25 years.
24. So that's 13. That's 37. 2037. Either way, this is the end of the first episode of The Last of Us Part 2. Hopefully you enjoyed the movie thus far. Come back in the next one and we will we'll see you then. Until next time, y'all, take care of yourselves. We out of here. Peace.